Welcome, friends and family, to the Midnight Hour, where we explore sessions of games that have no right to exist. So, I'm pretty sure at this point the channel has now officially hit an all-time low, because here we are at what I can only assume is a terrible, terrible cash grab. Because let's just face it here, Garfield is such a timeless, classic character. They would never slap his face or try to make him into something that he isn't, right? I mean, slap his face in a bunch of products, create a CGI movie, nah, they would never do that. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Well, right from the get-go, I already know this exists on Steam for some reason, so this just makes me all the more upset at this point. And, oh boy, they have different, oh boy, that UI, that is the most, oh good, so we can have it faster, slower, or baby, which is pretty much what I assume I am right now, because let's face it, I don't know what that means, maybe reverse, but let's face it, I'm a child, so I'm going to play like a child because I'm a little baby, and I'm going to slick that 50cc and probably still lose because I'm a little baby. Anyways, let's just, oh boy, wait, this is like a Grand Prix, right? There's multiple cats in the hood. Yes. I would go there, and since it's Monday, I figured it would be a great day to play this game, seeing as how Garfield, as I said, oh good, that's right folks, all of the Garfield cast is here, including Garfield, but really, let's talk about the main character here, it's Jon Arbuckle. I love Jon, he can stay clumsy, he's clumsy and not a snappy dresser, he falls over a lot. Those are his defining characters, and we love him for it. Aside from Garfield, because he's Garfield. There is Pope Jon Arbuckle. He still can't get a girl, but you know he's trying. He's really trying. Oh, so these are boosts you could buy. Yeah, that's what we'll call those. All right. I mean, sure, you could buy them, and we don't have enough money to buy anything else other than apparently starting in first place. And no, there's no dragging options, you just simply click on things, which is great. Meanwhile, Jon there seems to be having some sort of fit. It must be because Garfield made him angry. Or is that Alvin and the Chipmunks? I don't know, they're both the same thing at this point, right? So, here's our track. I hope you guys are excited as I am, to play this game. Being that this is the best game out there right now. I heard on Steam it was actually pretty fun, but here's the much more crappy version on the 3DS for your enjoyment. And right there are you really going to show us all of the racetrack? I mean, do I just... Oh, okay. You touch a boost and then you go from there. That's cool. Oh, okay. Just, alright, that, I don't like the way Jon's head is vibrating, but, I am not one to judge Jon, because he is a beautiful creature, and I don't know what that item does. So I'm just going to assume that it does a lot of things. Maybe, what is the button to press it? Oh, okay, apparently I can't, oh, I think I just, is that, so we had lasagna and then something that totally was a pie, I think. I am, again with the lasagna, does that just give a boost? Yes, that is just a boost. That's right, guys. Of course. Because if anything, if I know anything about Jon Arbuckle, he loves lasagna and hates Mondays, because of course, this is his game. Forget the fact that this is supposedly about, you know, Garfield. This is Jon's game. I have no idea what's going on, but I am slowly and surely losing my mind. Excuse me, what is that? Is that the blue shell of this game? Or is that just, excuse me? There's just UFOs lights there, so I can only assume that this is some sort of a Illuminati conspiracy. At which point, I give up. This is the worst. Submitted for your approval at the Midnight Society. Here is Garfield Kart. because someone thought this was a good idea. Was that anything worthwhile? Well, at least I'm lapping people. Oh good, I used perfume. And the perfume is what I can only assume is some sort of... Okay, well, that was the end, folks. There's no need to race anymore. Just stop at the finish line. Fuck it. Who cares about a victory lap? Just go. Jon Arbuckle has won. And then there's Liz and Arlene and Odie. Oh yeah, Odie existed. I forgot about that. Apparently, though, this game only has 2 main characters. There's also Nermal and Squeak, but really, who cares about Nermal? Let's care about Liz, right? The other main character to Garfield. Can I think next circuit? Sure. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Oh boy, we're in Egypt now. I feel just at home. Except not really, because this is terrible. Now really, what is this? I can't believe Jon Arbuckle finally got to go. No boost. Shame. Are you... That doesn't... That comes off a lot more sarcastic than you think it would. Like, it's not really saying, oh, it's too bad. It's more like that one episode where, you know, Cersei got shamed by the nun. And rang the bell, and all I felt was really shame and slightly perplexed and kind of turned on. Anyways, I'm just going to continue on with what is this? You know what? Let's just see. Oh, okay, well, this is weird. I don't know what that did, but I only assume it will be bad for the other racers. I'm just gonna continue to put those down, because Jon needs therapy. As far as I'm concerned... Oh. Okay, well, he's also... Was that the chloroform thing? Like, someone informed me before I started this that there was actually a chloroformed pillow on, as an item here, in which case, that is fantastic. Let me just... tell you game developers that that is something you really want to be sending out to those who are watching, is the fact that oh god, I'm so bad at this. But it doesn't matter, because the rest of the children behind me are still quite behind. So, don't worry though, Odie's still in the race, which is great because he's not in the race for being the character in this game. Or at least not one that I've unlocked at the start. Who has 2 characters to unlock at the start? Seriously. What is wrong with you? I'm officially at a loss as to what I mean, why is Garfield in Egypt? These questions and more will never be answered because this is Garfield Kart, where we at whatever game studio I did not actually check to see. I saw kids gaming, hooray, when this started up, which means mostly that I'm pretty sure that they just wanted to, you know, make a game that was not quite Mario Kart, but probably was in some version. Oh, well, you know. I'm now at 8 points. Liz is still directly behind us. Arlene, I have no idea why I should care. Nermal, Nermal's Nermal. So I'm at 16 points now. I'm pretty sure this is dividing up the score just as much as Mario Kart, in which case, this is actually better. Because, yeah, just shame me again for no boost. That's fantastic. Thanks, game. Okay, yeah, you know, there needs to be a bit more of a transition there to alert me to the fact that, you know, you're gonna start. Just saying. I mean, I don't mean to sound rude, but if you're gonna pull this crap off, I would like some more direction. But, you know, I can't really argue, because Garfield Kart is pretty good, you know, at being Garfield Kart. I don't really know what to say about this. I don't know what that item does, so I'm just going to assume that since I'm in first, it does nothing. And that perhaps maybe my whole life is but a sham. Much like Jon here, whose life is pretty much just nursing a poor cat that hates Mondays and for some reason feasts on lasagna. I don't really understand it. But let's just assume that for some reason your child wanted this game. You should give it to them. No, really, if you ever wanted a game where you felt like, you know, you wanted Mario Kart, but you just weren't into Italian plumbers too much, and instead were into felines and perhaps, you know, lasagna. Well, there you go. Here you are. Here's this whole game where apparently you only have 2 characters at the start. Again, at least Jon here has a very nice Egyptian hat, even though I'm fairly sure it's not supposed to be. I mean, it's just, it looks terrible. What does this do? Well, why didn't I see that coming? What use is that? Other than, oh, say, Oh boy, I'm just hearing that music. I'm just gonna let you guys listen to that real quick. I am pretty sure they just recorded a bunch of animals making noise and decided, hey, fuck it, we don't need to hire any, actual audio producers. Instead, let's just make our animals do it. So, there we go. I'm almost one... I'm pretty sure this is the third race, and, it's a game. I don't know why I have it, but it's a game. So apparently this only came out in Europe on the 3DS? I didn't even know it came out on the 3DS. Well, there you guys go. I'm learning for you. And I've got 16 coins. Do coins matter? Is this like Mario Kart where I collect coins and I go faster? Or is it just because Jon secretly wishes he could make money off of racing? I don't really pretend to understand, but, the existential crisis is there, somewhere in here. We're living that life. Oh, that is a UFO. That is pretty shit. Wow, that was a pretty annoying ability. It just hit me and then kept me going. I mean, thank God all the other ones, especially Normal. Look at Normal back there. She's not even trying at this point. She's still in 6th. Man, 24 points. I don't think Liz is gonna make it. Oh wait, no, there she is. Good to see she died mid-stop there. That's fantastic. Okay, never mind, maybe it was the game. I don't know. Oh, good. Now we're in a big old city. The only thing I can really tell is that occasionally they're colored differently. That's literally and there's a bridge. That's cool. There's cars as well. Most things you would attribute to being in a city. There may even be roads and sometimes pedestrians, but, I guess Garfield can't run over any pedestrians. Well, he probably can. Jon can't. He has to abide by the law. I like how the bottom screen shows me in first, but occasionally just says, you know what? No. Let's not do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can only assume that someone was just like, man, I really love Mario Kart, but I really love Garfield too. Do you think we can make money off of that? And then a bunch of people were like, well, we slapped him into a CGI movie. Why can't we do that here? Really? Okay, well, I guess I'll just use this and jump it. Oh, no. I think I just saw UFOs. Great. Because that isn't overpowered is all. I don't even want to know. Probably sent by Liz, because she's such a jerk to poor Jon here. Is Liz technically even anything, valuable? Is she actually part of the show? Then again, you know what? I don't know where Squeak is from. I don't even know where, what is the pig's name? I forgot the pig's name. I'm just gonna name it Porky for now, because honestly, I stopped caring a while ago. Because this introspective look into my psyche, because that's what I assume this is. There's no way this was made, right? This is actually a game. I can only assume that perhaps someone decided, hey, let's just, make a Mario Kart. But much better. So far, having a lot of fun. Glad that there's a chloroform pillow in my future. That's a good thing to note. Where suddenly I just doze off and everything doesn't really happen. It doesn't slow me down, it just makes me fall asleep for a second. And then I go, ah gee, that was a nice break, and then I crash into the wall. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Garfield has ruined my life. This is by far the weirdest and most, I'll hand it to them. They took the effort and, brought it in for and we're done. Well, that was race 4 out of 4, and look at that. Normal is the worst. Well, cats. Am I right? And Garfield didn't even get to race in this race, which is great because the real true character here is Liz. And Arlene. Arlene's my favorite. I won a new kart. I got a new hood. Cool. Who cares about characters? Let's care about hoods. Let's go take a look at the results screen. Oh boy. I'm glad Jon and Liz are basically the same person, while Arlene looks like she is... Wait. You know what? No, I'm pretty sure they do all the same motions. Although, I think Arlene is actually just blowing kisses, which is great. I'm really proud of them. Can I unlock a new character other than that, or is there only 2 characters in this point? What is the hat here? Oh boy, I can learn about it. Wow, that's great. Wonderful. Sliding. Uh-huh. Okay. Sure. Cart plus piece of cart that you probably don't have makes your car go faster. That's cool. What does this shopping cart do? Oh, good. I'm really glad that that's a thing. Is there just no more other, no characters at all? Nothing? I'm really glad that's a thing. Oh, look. Take your opponents with a... Okay. I don't know what that means. But, there you go. It lets you have more, boosts, which I guess is something that people might enjoy, but who am I to say, because really, I don't care anymore. I'm pretty sure with this video, I'm just gonna close down my channel now, because, honestly, there's no going back from this. There's no going back from Mario Kart, Garfield Kart. The newest, hottest game to hit the store shelves. For your 3DS right now, but only in Europe. And at least from what I can tell. If you really want to play it, go play it on the Steam release. At least you'll have higher resolutions, maybe. And maybe a better frame rate. I don't know. And, I want to see something real quick before. Oh, good. Credits. Yeah, that's... Okay, it was made by MW Games. Oh, dear. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what language they would be, or what neck of the region. Oh good, we can play in Espanol. In French, and I'm not sure what the other ones are, but let's just... Oh. Quaint. You mean there were sound effects there? I couldn't really tell, because, I was in first constantly, and unless Normal was getting hit by something, I really didn't care. And look, there's steering. Tilt 3DS. Oh, goody. That sounds like fun, except not really. I think I'm good. I'm just going to call it quits now, because before I want to, just hate Monday more than ever. God damn it, do I hate Mondays. And I hope you hate Mondays too, just as much after seeing this video. Because let me just say, this was a load of garbage. But garbage I enjoy nonetheless. See you later, friends. This is the last video I'm ever making. That's a joke, but I wish I never played this.